Okay, this bottom section here is a size 14. This take off and the timing cover come off. Line up all the lines with the with the marks. If there's no marks, make marks. So when you put everything back together, all the timing is set up. Perfect. Makes it a lot easier. So wind it around to where you think it needs to be. Line's there. Lines match there. No line there, so I'm going to spin around another rotation. There we go. Undo these bolts. You don't need to undo them completely, just sometimes it free spins. So you want to wedge this cap off nice and slowly so you don't wreck it. They're just washers. Now, what you want to do is, if you're just replacing the valves or something, you can put a cable tie between the chain and the sprocket, and that way it allows you. Alright, don't be lazy like I was just then. Put an attachment on the end of this. Take these screws off with one of these because you don't want to lose a bolt down that little hole. We'll just go into the crankshaft case, and it's going to be a lot of fun from there on. So that slides off. You can always fetch the chain up, but so you can drop that. It's not a huge deal, but leave it up there. Right there. As soon as I get this main piece off, all the other things I need help with. A bit of time. Yeah, because you got to take off all the stands and that. Once the bore's off, there's a pin on each side of the piston that you remove, and the pin, and then push out and then you can pull out the piston. Now this piston looks good and new, and the rings look fine, so I'm going to go ahead and put it all back together. Now you can push the piston rings back in by hand. Yeah, there's a tool where it holds in all the rings. Yeah. But I don't have it. You need to tighten up your back brake. See, when you press the back brake, it doesn't break. So what you need to do, there's a bolt on the end of that you need to tighten, and that will make it more tension.
Alright, I never use my back brake, but I should start using it.
Yes, very important.
be alright. I'll tighten it.
Nah, tighten it. Because last time I was on it, I was trying to use it, wasn't really working at all. What you got to do is have it in neutral, and you got to tighten it just until it starts actually locking up the back brake. When it starts locking up the back brake, you can, as soon as it starts locking off the back brake, just undo it just a little bit, so you know it locks up straight away.
That's too small.
You can spray this gasket here with silver paint, because silver paint's actually got little metal flakes and they'll fill in all the gaps in the head gasket. Not other colours, because they don't have silver.
Don't you have a small one of these ratchet things?
Yeah, in the over here.
Let's see if these works. Like this one they tighten here.
Sorry?
You see?
Yeah. Can I have a very small screwdriver? Just that one on the ground.
That one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a lot more fun that way.
Yep, hopefully that works. Should.
It will. Easiest way is tying it to my bike and just driving it down the street. By the time we get down to the end of the street, it'll start up.
Can't control at all.
Yeah, it'd be empty, but still should start.
It's empty. I'll just leave it. It's not going to start that way.
Well, I've got to redo the shims.
What's the other ball on top? How often do you change the gas for the forklift?
It's once every 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah?
Once a week. You won't need it too much. Depends on how much you do. Definitely comes in handy though, having a forklift when you're working on cars and
Yeah.
stuff. It made it extremely easy to pull out my engine.
That'd be fun, doing a forklift. Like running through cars.
Lifting them up,
Yep.
going through peak hour traffic. All good.